In a world dominated by capitalism, one economist dares to challenge its foundations. Richard D. Wolff, a renowned professor, author, and speaker, has spent decades dissecting the failures of modern economies and advocating for a new way forward. But who is Richard Wolff, and why has his work become so influential? Richard David Wolff was born on April 1, 1942 in Youngstown, Ohio, a city deeply tied to the rise and fall of American industry. Raised in a multicultural household by German and French parents, Wolff's early years were shaped by political discussions and global perspectives. He pursued his academic journey at some of the world's most prestigious institutions. Wolff earned his bachelor's degree in history from Harvard in 1963, his master's in economics from Stanford in 1964, and later, his PhD in economics from Yale University in 1969. These experiences exposed him to a range of economic theories, but one thing always stood out to him: the flaws in mainstream capitalist thinking. After completing his studies, Wolff embarked on a long and influential academic career. He became a professor of economics, teaching at institutions like the University of Massachusetts Amherst for over 40 years. During this time, he developed a critical view of capitalism, arguing that it inherently creates inequality, instability, and crises. Unlike mainstream economists, Wolff focuses on Marxian economics, a field often overlooked in academic circles. He highlights the exploitative nature of capitalism, where workers create value but see little of the wealth they generate. His critiques became particularly relevant after the 2008 financial crisis, when millions lost their homes and jobs while corporations were bailed out. Wolff argues that capitalism isn't just experiencing a rough patch, it's fundamentally broken. But he doesn't stop at criticism. He offers a solution: economic democracy. One of Wolff's most revolutionary ideas is the push for worker cooperatives. Instead of traditional businesses where a small group of owners makes decisions, he advocates for a system where workers own and control their workplaces. He believes that democratizing the economy is the key to creating a fairer society, one where power is shared and wealth is distributed more equitably. His book, Democracy at Work: A Cure for Capitalism, presents these ideas in depth, explaining how cooperatives can function as an alternative to capitalist corporations. Wolff also founded Democracy at Work, an organization dedicated to educating the public about these economic models. His message is clear: if we demand democracy in our politics, why don't we demand it in our workplaces too? Wolff isn't just an academic, he's a communicator. Over the years, he has reached millions through public lectures, YouTube videos, podcasts, and news appearances. His regular segments on shows like Economic Update bring complex economic discussions to a general audience, making them accessible and engaging. He has debated leading economists and policymakers, challenging conventional narratives on issues like income inequality, labor rights, and government intervention. His direct and passionate style has gained him a strong following among those who feel left behind by the system. Whether you agree with him or not, Richard Wolff has reshaped the conversation about economics in the 21st century. His critiques of capitalism and advocacy for worker cooperatives challenge us to rethink how our economy functions. As the world faces ongoing crises, rising inequality, automation, and financial instability, Wolff's ideas may hold the key to a more just future. What do you think? Could worker cooperatives and economic democracy replace capitalism as we know it? Let us know in the comments below.